So, hi everyone, and I am out. I am outside on a small winter walk. I do, however, only have like 10 minutes of light left. It's beautiful golden sunset right now, and I'll probably just miss it because, well, I didn't come out in time. I am, however, outside, and that's the important part. I needed to get out. It's been several months, roughly 3 months since I was out. Everything was a bit panic. I didn't know where to go, what to do. I just took a place that I know, the place where I grew up in Jorvens naturreservat, the nature preserve of Jorven, and I picked a path that not that many people know about, so it's a bit it's not that busy, so the real path is over there on the other side. I just figure I'll just take my camera and my gear and just stroll in this beautiful forest, and also try my stove, which is like the main plan for today. Photography is secondary. I'm just taking this small walk now while I still have light, and later on I'm going to go to a place where I can set up a fire, and I'm going to pick some wood and try a little bit of bushcraft adventure. I am in a nature reserve, so I can't do whatever I want. I have to pick and choose things. So I'm looking for fallen and dead trees that I can just take a little bit off, and sticks that have fallen off trees. So I'm going to try and make a fire with all this huge bushcraft knowledge that I have. I have been doing a lot of watching a lot of bushcraft videos, and people are just like so great at just making fires out in the winter. Like, yeah, just do this, draw this line, and then you have a horse. And I've been trying and I keep failing all the time. So right now I'm just going to enjoy this last 10 minutes of sunlight. Maybe try. I see some roots over there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. There are some roots there going out towards the sun. Maybe there's a composition there. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna walk 2 minutes here and then go around. Basically just go around there and follow the shoreline, and see if I can find anything. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go back and we're going to try and make a fire. I expect to fail. I also expect to have lots of fun with that. Okay, so yeah, there's not much here for me to do. I'm a bit of a panicking. I have tried and photograph this scenery here behind me. There's just not much time left. I have been doing this handheld. I have been trying to capture some winter mood, but yeah, I don't know. The light is beautiful, but the time is not here with me. So yeah, I feel stressed already, which is kind of the opposite of what I was trying to achieve by getting out, but it is what it is. And I think I will have to settle with this image, which is a bad image. Not a good one at all. But yeah, I'm just going to go out and collect some wood now and see if I can get a fire started. I have to go to a fireplace. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I have to go to a fireplace because this is a nature reserve and I can't just start a fire whatever I want. Okay, so yeah, I have prepared a little bit. There's not that much. There are really small stuff here. The wood is really small. I tried and picked. I just picked for a few minutes because it's getting dark now, and I have like roughly a half hour left of light or something. So this is just from a fallen birch tree that say that this is really flammable. If I could just scrape this out, I could get something that the sparks can ignite. And this is from a fallen tree. I'm not sure what the right name is for this kind of wood, but it's also flammable. I'm gonna write it down here so you guys can see. I think this is the right wood at least. And then I have like just a tiny amount of small sticks, like minimum sticks. I will carve out some more out of this to get like the fire started, and then I'm just gonna feed this a little bit bigger, even more bigger, and then this is like for later use if I would ever have a fire getting started. I'm not very optimistic about this, but it's fun to try. So let's take out the stove which I bought from Wish and see how it is. Okay, so this is the small tiny stove that I bought from Wish. I have no idea how good it is. I haven't tried it yet. This is like how it came out in the original packing. It's very lightweight, and yeah, it's not that robust as you would expect, but it's a very small stove, and it's basically just for tiny fires if I was going to get one started. Maybe sometime I will cook something, but not today. I just want to get the fire started. So yeah, I think I'm going to take a minute to try and figure out all of these pieces, how they fit together, and I will be back to you very soon. Okay, here it is. This one looks like something to collect all the ash, and here's the stove. Wasn't that hard to build up actually. It took like 2 minutes. I am a little bit concerned if this would ever hold for like I don't know, 1 liter of water, perhaps 2 to boil. Maybe if I put some pressure on it. Seems like, yeah, no, I think it will hold. It's just like really dangling. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to carve some wood and see if I can get anything started. I have lighting steel, fire steel, and I also have like a bit of help if I can't get it started the bushcraft way, which I probably won't. I think I would have better chances during summertime, and I have already tried it during summertime and I have failed. But yeah, thing is, you have to practice to learn stuff. So if you guys see anything that I do wrong, please do send me some comments, and I will use that to get better at stuff. But yeah, let's start carving, shall we? Oh man, this is wet. This is not gonna work. But the first thing that I have learned is that this is really flammable. Don't take my word for it. Do look it up. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. So I'm going to try and collect as much of this as possible. And then I'm going to the other flammable wood. Oh shit, it's windy. Okay, so as you can see here, I have been doing this for a while now. And people are passing by and staring, and I really don't give a rat's cabaronk right now. Let them stare. So this is what I do. I just take like the smallest pieces, try to carve them out and place them inside this ash ball. Now I gotta say I am a bit I'm a bit happy with this ash ball because the wind was picking up, and I tried to work on this one actually, but the wind just kept taking everything. So I just tried this ash ball, and it works like a charm, at least for collecting stuff. So yeah, I don't know if other burners or stoves have like an ash collector, but they should, and I do like that I could use it like this. I'm happy with just this this small detail, because as I mentioned, I have tried this previous times, and it didn't work. But here I can collect a lot of small things. Thing is, you have to start small, like ridiculously small, like this. This is, I mean, this is so stupidly small, but this is the only way, and this is because it's like really wet and cold outside. I think this might do the trick, or it should. I don't know if I will make it, but yeah, if I was on a photography trip right now and it was getting cold and it was getting seriously dark, I wonder if I would have survived if I didn't have the car like 2 minutes or 3 minutes walk that I have right now. So this is the other wood that I was talking about. It's called tall in Swedish. It has a special name, this type of wood. I don't remember what. But I'm trying to carve out like tiny pieces of this one as well. See if this one will catch fire. And if any of this starts burning, I'm just going to start feeding this small fire with the smaller sticks, and then just go bigger and bigger for every time. But as you can see, it takes a lot of preparation. This is like, I've been doing this like for 20 minutes or something, and this is probably not gonna work either. But yeah, let's see what happens. I also need to, I can't stress this enough, this is not something that I have taken from trees. This is things that have fallen down. This is dead wood. It's been on the ground. I picked it up under yeah, this one is picked directly from the fallen tree, but the other pieces of wood that I picked up, like the bigger, slightly bigger pieces, are taken from the ground, and they are taken from under big trees called granar in Sweden. I have no idea what they're called in English, but they are really waterly proof. Directly under gran, you will probably have dry wood. I think this might be enough. This might be just what I need to get something started. And if this one burns out too fast, I know for next time that I'm gonna need much more of this. But this should be enough to see if the sparks from the fire steel will do something. I have tried fire steel on like leaves before. This is way too thick. This will never catch fire, even if it's like super dry in summertime, like it was for me then. The last time I tried this, it was hopeless. I like carved out half of a fire steel trying to create fire, make a fire, and totally failed. Okay, so the moment of truth. I have my fire steel here, and I have prepped everything, and also this now really highly unstable stove is whoops, as you can see, yeah, it's prepped. I have to re-prep it. Awesome quality. Now everything is set up, and let's see if I at least can get something started here. Just first. This is what I'm talking about. When I see this thing on YouTube, they're like doing it twice, and then you get a fire. And I'm doing it over and over again. I can't even get some sparks sometimes. So I'm giving that up now. What I am going to do, however, try cheating a little bit. I have a small, I don't know what they're called, like fire cubes, or what they're called. And I'm gonna see if I can get one of these started with the fire rod. Let's try with a knife because I'm tired of this. There we are, much better. That's it. And there it broke. And we're done. I got plenty of sparks coming in, but no fire. So I'm going to try the match on this firewood that is left. See if it was the wood or my technique, but I don't know. This is wet. I can feel it. It's difficult. There's not that much to burn here. I have to use the match for firewood. Let's feed the fire a little bit. And it's gone. Even the match, even the matches are stopped burning. Yeah, this would never have been possible with just the steel. This is way too moist for anything to just remotely start burning. Let's put in the cheat cube as well and see where that takes me. So basically right now it's just like the match is burning. Yeah, thank God for matches. Matches save the day, and I think I'm getting ahead of myself here, packing away the matches. What do you think? Let's see if I can make the fire continue upwards now towards, oh, there we are. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is starting to burn upwards. So what I'm doing now is that I'm trying to feed the fire without suffocating it. I need the fire to start to burn the wood that is up on the stove. And I'm feeding this by holding this really flammable things on my hands. So stupid. Take it away. Let's see. What I'm hoping for right now is that the fire will dry out the wood that is on top here, which you can see it's a lot of smoke coming out, and that is water that is being evaporated from the wood. And I'm feeding it some oxygen as well. I'm not afraid of making the fire go out because I have the cube in there, match is burning, and it's actually feeding the fire right now. The wood is still too moist to burn, although it's starting to catch up a little bit. Some of the wood has catch fire, and I think I could continue. Yeah, there we are. The heat is picking up, and I could continue feeding this fire now with bigger and bigger sticks. Right now, just still keeping it small. But it didn't work at all with the fire steel and the bushcraft skills that I have been looking on. I need to continue working on those. Always bring the matches and you will be fine if you know what you're doing. But kinda happy that I managed to make a small fire mid-winter. We just picking up. Yeah, now we're cooking. Yeah, the stove itself, as I said, is yeah, small. It's like good for maybe 1-2 liters of water. Not sure what that is in gallons, but it seems to hold quite well. I'm going to let it burn a while so I can just warm up, and then I'm going to let it cool off, pack my things and go. There we are, warm photographer. So this hasn't been that much about photography, as you noticed. I was out way too late. Now we're in the blue hour and I don't have that much to photograph. So I'm just going to sit here a while, enjoy the fire, and then I'm going to go back home and see if any of the photos I took is displayable in this video. But we'll see, and you guys will maybe see it now. As usual, if you like this video, do give it a like. It helps to reach other people as well, people that might like this kind of content. I don't know. If you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing. This is one of my test runs for going out winter camping, probably next season. But until then, there are plenty of more adventures to come. And do write a comment if you have any suggestion or thoughts about what I did wrong. I would love to know if you guys really know. But I have tried everything by the book as far as I know. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop talking now, and thanks for watching, and see you next. Bye.